Joe Sherman song is on Kickstarter right now. And, you know, Gary, you were one of our first few guests on Film Courage when we still had our training wheels on. Not that we have them off, really, but you were one of the first, and it's been about a year since you've come on. How have you grown creatively as a person? What do you know now that you didn't know then in that year's time?
I think the main thing that I've learned is the power of social networking has blown me away more than that I ever expected a year ago, because I just wrapped a feature film, New York Lately, and I was in the middle of shooting another one when I appeared on your show. I was kind of promoting that. But from your show and also just being on Twitter for a whole year since then has just made me realize there's so much out there that you can tap into just by being at your computer and sharing your work and connecting with people. Because a year ago I still, with New York Lately, was just doing the traditional marketing after I made the film. I waited till I was done, and then I started trying to promote it afterwards in the festivals and getting the word out there. But after doing your show and also realizing that was a mistake by starting the promotion way too late with What's Up Lovely as I was shooting it, I started to share it. I started to tell people about it already. Here's what I'm doing, still shots of what we're doing, and then did a trailer, but started that right from pre-production. Right when I knew I was going to make the film, I started letting people know about it, letting the Twitterverse and Facebook people know about it. And I think that is sort of a lesson that once I started connecting and following other people and seeing how they were doing it, and it made me realize I wanted to follow their films all the way from pre-production to post and finally see the film. Films like Heart of Now, Isaac Forsman, like he was very, very good at doing that kind of thing, where sharing the project, letting people know what is out there, and sharing the process about how he's getting it to a final product and then getting it out there. So very inspirational people like that have helped me learn a lot.
And what are some of the hardest parts about social media? Because you hear people who say, you know, I don't want to be on Facebook. They're fake friends. It's not real. What do you think? And there's also an obligation too to keep going, to retweet people that have tweeted you. What are some of the hard parts about social media?
I guess the hard parts, there are connections to be made, and it is almost like a friendship, but it's a long distance friendship, and you still do have to keep it up, because you can't be one-sided, because no one's ever going to support someone who's always talking about themselves. Even in real life, you don't really like to hang out with friends that just sit there and talk about me, you know.
Right.
So it's something that it's a fine line, and it's a balance to learn, and you do have to be online for a while to figure out. Maybe you kind of don't tweet as much, but you follow people just to see how it's done, and you can learn from the people that you enjoy. You don't have to copy anyone's specific style, but you see the people that you actually pay attention to and what you enjoy, and you tailor your stuff off that and just see how it works for you.